She chose my cousin. A husband's world shatters when the ones he trusted most break his heart. Start of story. I always thought betrayal would come from enemies, not from the two people I trusted most, my wife and my cousin. My name is Rayhan. I'm 31 years old, and until a few months ago, I believed I had the perfect life. I had a stable job, a beautiful home, and a loving wife named Zara. We had been married for 5 years. Zara was everything I dreamed of. Elegant, warm, and kind-hearted. I wasn't rich, but I gave her my all. I thought she was content. I thought we were in love. Then, my uncle's son, Danish, came to stay with us. He was a few years younger than me. 26, confident, charming, and always a bit of a flirt. But he was family. His father, my uncle, had asked me to host him for a while as he looked for work in our city. I agreed without hesitation. After all, he was like a younger brother to me. The first few weeks went smoothly. Danish helped out around the house, kept us entertained with stories, and got along well with Zara. Too well, maybe, but I ignored the signs. The way he looked at her, the inside jokes they shared, the way her laughter changed when he was around. One evening, I came home early from work. The living room was empty, lights off. I walked in quietly, expecting to surprise Zara. What I found instead froze my heart. Their voices came from the kitchen, whispers, then a laugh, then a pause. I peeked in. Zara was standing too close to Danish. His hand brushed hers. Their eyes met, full of something unspoken, something forbidden. I stepped back before they noticed me and left the house silently, my mind racing. Was I imagining things? I didn't confront them that night. Instead, I started watching, not obsessively, but closely, and the more I saw, the more the cracks widened. Zara, who once couldn't stop talking to me, now seemed distracted. She laughed more with Danish than she did with me. Late night texts, hushed conversations, awkward silences when I entered the room. It was all there. I wanted to believe it was nothing, until I saw the message. Zara had left her phone on the couch while showering. A notification flashed across the screen. Can't wait to feel you again. Last night was amazing. It was from Danish. I opened the conversation. Dozens of messages. Intimate. Shameless. She had been cheating on me, under my roof, with my own cousin. My hands trembled. My breath caught in my chest. I wanted to scream, but I didn't. I waited for her to step out of the shower. When she did, I was sitting in silence. She saw the phone in my hand. Her face changed instantly. Rayhan, I raised a hand. Don't, don't lie. She sat down, her robe clinging to her wet hair. I didn't mean for it to happen. I laughed bitterly. That's the first thing cheaters always say. Tears welled in her eyes, but I was beyond feeling sorry. How long, Zara? 2 months, she whispered. It just, it just happened. You were always working. I felt lonely. He was there. He was my cousin. I know. I stood up, rage and pain boiling inside me. You slept with him in our home, while I was at work, earning, feeding you both. She covered her face and sobbed. I'm sorry. Do you love him? I asked, the words catching in my throat. She looked up slowly. I don't know. That was the final blow. She didn't deny it. She didn't say no. When Danish walked in later that night, I didn't say a word. I just looked at him. He knew. He tried to explain, but I stopped him. Pack your things and get out. He started to speak, but I snapped. If you say one more word, I swear I won't be responsible. He left. I wanted to throw Zara out too, but I couldn't. Not right then. My heart, despite everything, was shattered and confused. We lived in silence for the next few days. Then she packed her things. I'm going to my parents', she said. I didn't ask when or if she was coming back. Weeks passed. I filed for divorce. She didn't contest it. We met only once after that, in court. She looked like a shadow of herself. I didn't feel anything anymore. My uncle called to apologize for Danish. He said Danish had left the country. Good. Let him go. Let them both vanish from my life. I tried to rebuild, focused on work, spent time with friends. But the nights were the worst. The silence, the memories, the what ifs. One evening, I received a letter in the mail. It was from Zara. Rayhan, I don't expect forgiveness. I don't even expect you to read this. But I want you to know I regret everything. Not because I lost you, but because I betrayed myself. You gave me love, and I threw it away. Danish left me, said he didn't want commitment, said I was a mistake, and maybe I was. I live with that every day. I hope you find someone who loves you like I never could. Zara. I stared at the letter for a long time. Then I burned it because I didn't need closure from her. My healing had a